Delegation. One of the most misunderstood and misused skills in leadership. It's often seen as simple: assign a task and move on. But real leadership knows it's not that simple. Because when delegation goes wrong, it usually swings to extremes. On one side, there's hands-off delegation, minimal context, zero follow-up, and a figure-it-out attitude. On the other, full-on micromanagement, constant check-ins, hovering, revising, redoing. Both kill trust. Neither builds leadership. Welcome to the Lead Lab, where leadership gets real. Today's episode is all about finding that middle ground, the space where delegation empowers, not controls. Early in most leadership journeys, there's this idea that delegation means getting work off the plate. Give someone a task, free up time, move up to more strategic stuff. But here's what tends to happen instead: the task gets assigned, and then slowly, unintentionally, gets pulled back in. A few quick check-ins become full rewrites. Tiny edits turn into takeovers. And suddenly, the task that was delegated isn't really delegated anymore. That's micromanagement. And it usually stems from fear of failure, of being judged, of things going wrong under one's watch. But micromanagement has a cost. It erodes ownership. It creates dependency. It sends the message: I don't fully trust you to run with this, now flip the coin. Over-delegation, without clarity, direction, or support, often sets people up to fail. It looks like freedom, but it feels like abandonment. So how does a leader delegate effectively? There are a few principles that help strike the balance. Number 1. Start with clarity, not control. Effective delegation begins by setting the context. Not just what needs to be done, but why it matters. Who it impacts. What success looks like. Instead of saying, finish this report, say, this report helps us explain Q2 trends to stakeholders. Focus on clear visual insights. The tone should be confident and concise. That shift, from handing off a task to aligning around a purpose, is what sets people up for success. Number 2. Assign ownership, not just action items. Real delegation means giving more than a checklist. It means giving someone a lane, and letting them drive. Ownership empowers people to make decisions, manage time, and present results. Support is still there, but the autonomy is real. This approach builds confidence faster than any pep talk ever could. Number 3. Check in, without taking over. A simple check-in like, how's progress so far? Or, need anything from me? Goes a long way. It communicates: I care, I'm here, but I trust you to lead this. This avoids the trap of over-monitoring while still providing support and visibility. Number 4. Let it be different, not necessarily worse. This one takes humility. Not everything will be done the same way. And that's okay. Different doesn't mean wrong. It means someone's bringing their own thinking, their own voice, their own creativity. And unless quality or clarity is genuinely compromised, different can often mean better. Number 5. Always close with a debrief. When the task is done, the learning isn't. Make space for reflection. What worked well? Where were the hiccups? What could improve next time? This is where the team, and the leader, sharpen their edge. Debriefs build trust, accelerate learning, and reinforce clarity. Here's the deeper truth: delegation isn't about doing less. It's about developing others, while staying accountable for outcomes. Micromanagement might get short-term results, but it limits growth. Empowered delegation builds resilience, creativity, and trust over time. The difference? One says, I need this done. The other says, you got this, and I'm here if you need me. Thanks for spending time here on the Lead Lab. If this message hit home, maybe from past experience or a current leadership challenge, share it with someone else learning how to lead better. And if building leadership with clarity, trust, and ownership sounds like your path, subscribe for more. Because the best leaders aren't the ones who do it all, they're the ones who bring out the best in others.